Hi all, instead of doing a master game, this time I'm going to cover the En Passant move in chess, because it's very often asked about by people on the site. Sometimes they're not quite checkmated, they've got an En Passant move available to them. Some people think the system's allowing illegal moves, and it's almost coming up every week now. So I thought, just in case this video could be useful, I'm going to try and demonstrate En Passant. Let's use some examples. Let's see if white played e5 here and black played d5. The pawn's gone 2 squares now. We've got a pawn on the 5th rank here. So the 5th rank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this pawn's gone 2 squares. This makes the En Passant move possible. It can't be played any later. We can't say knight f3, knight h6. You can't do En Passant here. But in this position, immediately after black has played d5, white has this special pawn capture now. E takes d6, taking that pawn. Now, if you haven't seen this before, this can be quite shocking, but it is a legal move. E takes d6. Now let's see. After e5, if black had played f5, can you see the En Passant capture? E takes f6. So let's have a look at this. There's a pawn on the 5th rank in the opponent's territory, and the opponent has basically moved 2 pawns forward in adjacent squares to that pawn. So the adjacent squares here and here. So either of those 2 squares, a pawn moving 2 pawns forward, could leave the En Passant. Now let's see from black perspective another example game with the black pawns coming down. So say black played a bad move, allowing pawn capture, but white, instead of capturing the pawn, played d4. Can you see the En Passant now that black has available? It's e takes d3. So let's look at the rule logic again. It's the 5th pawn is on the 5th rank relative to the person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's in the opponent's territory. And the opponent had played a pawn move 2 squares forward, so it allows e takes d3. Also, if white had played f4, there would have been e takes f3. Now let's look at other examples to try and reinforce this. Let's see. Knight f3, a5, g3, a4. Now if white plays b4, can you guess the En Passant? It's a takes b3. So let's try with black's b pawn now. Knight f3, b5, g3, b4. Now there are 2 En Passant possibilities. If a4, can you guess it? It's b takes a3. That's how you express it in notation. Or if it was c4, it would be b takes c3 En Passant. So, some more examples to reinforce, just quickly. Knight f3, c5, e3, c4, d4, c takes d3, En Passant. So I hope you're getting the hang of this. Let's go on one of the intricacies of the rule. Now white's played c4, so the En Passant is d takes c3. Say though black doesn't take that immediately. Black plays this, and now bishop d3. So question, do you think black can take En Passant here? No, black can't take En Passant here. It has to be immediately after the person has moved their 2 pawns forward. So you have this advanced pawn, and the opponent moved 2 pawns forward, you can do the En Passant. You can't leave it a move after. So that's another rule intricacy. I hope this video has made it a little bit clearer about the en passant. So, in summary and conclusion, the en passant occurs when the opponent has a pawn on the 5th rank and the opponent moves 2 pawns forward, then the en passant becomes possible. I hope that clarifies things and you found this video useful. Thanks very much.